Yo, what's up everybody? How you doing? This is going to be my first of many videos concerning 2020 and the clear vision that you're going to have, the clarity that will come to you in 2020 if you do and understand what I'm talking about on this video. But before I get started, let's have some promotions from my companies. I'd like to take a moment to thank all our sponsors. For everyone on Patreon who supports this channel through your monthly donations, you are greatly appreciated. And I look forward to providing you free content as well as exclusive live video chats. You will also be able to receive discounts on products from Uncle Ren's Popcorn as well as coaching from Coach Ren's. This video is also sponsored by Uncle Ren's Popcorn, where you can get 25 flavors of delicious gourmet popcorn, from salt and vinegar to strawberry cheesecake, from caramel and cheddar to bacon jalapeno, and many others like cookies and cream. I greatly appreciate everyone who supports us at Uncle Ren's Popcorn. This channel is also supported by Coach Ren's, where you can not only get all your life coaching, your relationship coaching, but also get your business coaching from Coach Ren's, as we teach you how to move your hobbies into a business, not a job for yourself, but a business. We also teach you life principles of leadership and meditation. So go to CoachRenz.com and support the sponsors of this channel. All right, I want to thank everybody for shopping with Uncle Ren's Popcorn, all my coaching clients. Everyone on Patreon, thank you very much. Now, I know that 49% of the people who listen to my videos are not subscribers. Let's change that. Hit that subscribe button. Why you listen to my videos all the time and you don't subscribe? That's just wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. So, subscribe. That's the least you can do. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Kindly. Now, 2020, the year of clarity. That's what a lot of people are naming this. 2020, clear vision. That's what people are naming this year. We got an election coming up this year in America for the presidency and many other offices. 2020 clarity is what we're going to have on who should be running this country, become one of the most powerful people in the world. That's what we're talking about. That's what's happening in this year. Many people are saying that 2020 is going to be a year where disclosure is going to happen. Like everybody's going to receive, people are going to start receiving that disclosure from the universe. You know, in real estate, when you get your disclosure agreement, you know, it's telling you all the information concerning the closing, all the information concerning any problems with the house, all the information concerning the disclosure of your loan, all the paperwork dealing with your loan. You get your different disclosure agreements. But 2020 is going to be, we're going to have many different disclosure agreements between us and the universe, between us and God, between us and the Creator, between us and our fellow man, between us and our inner God and Goddess. We're going to have many different disclosures that are going to happen. People have been talking about that, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Because let me tell you, if you've been listening to my videos for a long time, and I know a lot of you have, who hadn't hit that subscribe button, you know that whatever you want to call it, the ancestors, the ancestors, God, angels, demons, jinn, archons, the Anunnaki, whatever you want to call them. I connect with divinity in my dreams very often. In my dreams. And then when I have those dreams, the universe, my experiences, other people, whatever starts happening in my day, discloses to me what those dreams meant, the message that I was given in those dreams. And the thing about it is that I have many different, and I'm not going to go through all the listing of this type, that type to satisfy everybody. I'm just going to call them what I call them, the Ascended Masters. Many of the Ascended Masters, I have many different Ascended Masters who come to me. Not like the lady who has Abraham Hicks, that's the one that she has. I have many different Ascended Masters who come to me, and often the messages are similar or the same, or they all are in the same vein of thought. It's more enlightenment. What's going on, what's going to happen. So I'm going to tell you a few things that's going to happen in this year of clarity, this year of disclosure. that's coming up in 2020. And if you are like me, my 2020 started when I turned, my birthday, my born day hit on October 15th. That's my new year, right? But let me disclose the first thing. The new year is not January 1st. Just because man created a Gregorian calendar that starts the year at January 1st is not the new year. The new year, the year of 2020, actually starts in April. I believe it's April. In April, at the spring equinox. I think this year, the spring equinox is in April. This upcoming year. It's in the spring equinox in April. That's when your new year starts. You're not going to start seeing your disclosure as much in January or February or March. You're going to see it. It's going to hit home in April at the spring equinox, which the visions and the dreams that I've had, when it told me that part, is telling you the fact that you got to harmonize with nature. We're in too much harmony with man's rules, man's tradition, how man has dictated things are to be. And we've lost that contact with nature. 2020 year of clarity is that we got to get in harmony with nature. We got to understand natural law. We got to understand the law of mentalism, the law of correspondence. We got to understand the law of vibration, the law of polarity, and the law of rhythm. We got to understand the law of cause and effect, one of the most powerful laws out there. And the law of gender. We got to get our male and female energies in alignment. What did I tell you? If you saw my video I did on the Gospel of Thomas, if you saw the video I've done a few weeks ago, I talked about when two in the house become one, then they will tell the mountain to move and the mountain will move. But the two is not me and my lady. That comes later. The two that must first become one is my mind, my thoughts, and my heart, my emotions. When my mind, when my thoughts and my heart, my emotions, when they come together in unity towards one single purpose, towards one definitive purpose, then there is nothing that can stop it. As Will Smith said, the universe will then begin to conspire to bring whatever that is to you. In 2020, you're going to see that and understand that. In 2020, you're going to hit that year of clarity. That disclosure is going to happen. You're going to realize that your mind and your heart has not been in sync. That you haven't been, you've had that doubt in the back of your mind when you've emotionalized something. Or you had that negative emotion towards the positive thought that you had. You finally got your mind right. You finally got it where your conscious brain and your subconscious brain are in unity. Where you said, and that's what many people think the two are, the conscious and the subconscious brain, or me and another person. No. But you finally got it where the conscious brain is working. Conscious brain says, yes, we're going to save 10% of what we earn so that we can invest into our future. Subconscious brain says, yes, we're going to save 10% of what we earn so we can invest into our future. And you're going along and you're doing it. You're doing it. But then something happens. Something goes on in your life. Life happens. Life hits. And all of a sudden, but your emotions, because they weren't energized in that thought, you fall off the wagon. You fall off the investment. You fall off the saving 10%. Your emotions take over. Because the true two in the house of you were not one. It's one of the things that 2020, the disclosure, we got to get in harmony with natural law. Another thing that the Ascended Masters have shown me, that for those who are leading the effort of consciousness, leading the effort, and understand when I say leading the effort of consciousness, and this may find some people to be butthurt about this next part of the statement, you're not leading the effort of consciousness if your methodology of waking people up is to scare the shit out of them, is to brutalize them, is to startle them, is to degrade them, is to discount who they are. You're not leading the effort. No, you're not. You're one of the shadow beings. You're one of the agents, if that's what you're doing. If your methodology is that you can't bring forth that love that you supposedly have, that conscious people supposedly come to a realization that everything in the universe functions on the polarity scale of the positive and the negative. And if you're focused on the negative, if you're leaning more towards the negative, your rhythm, your vibration is more towards the negative, you're not of the conscious community. You're not a leader in the conscious community. And if that's what you're doing, if you're just out here to cause conflict, or you're seeking conflict, you're sniffing out conflict, you avail yourself to the conflict that other agents are bringing, other shadow people are bringing to you, you're not a leader in the conscious community. But you're safe. You're safe, though. You're real safe. Because what 2020, this year of disclosure, has shown me is that in these visions, real leaders are going to step up. Real leaders are stepping up in 2020. It's not going to be the ones that you think. It's not going to be the ones that are leading in the traditional lockdown mind either. Real leaders in the 2020 are going to step up. Real leaders in the conscious is going to step up in 2020. That clear vision is happening. That disclosure is going to happen. But the ones that are shadow people, you're not that. You don't have to worry about this part. You don't have to worry about this part. The ones who are operating in love, bringing unity to people, meeting people where they are, allowing them to grow at their pace, feeding them just a little bit. Those people, the agents, who want to keep the people divided, who want to keep the people distracted, are going to come after you in 2020. In many of my visions and dreams, I was being attacked by these agents and shadow creatures. Because many of the shadow ones who claim consciousness is going to attack me. And they're going to attack other leaders as well, true leaders. But the agents, the government, the churches, the mosques, the synagogues, the traditional spiritual leaders, the people, the teachers, they're going to attack those who are saying, no, all in unity, all in divine presence, all have divineness and divinity within them, all are moving towards the enlightenment of self in order to connect with the universe, connect with the Creator, connect with God, whatever the name you want to call them, connect with the all. Let me stop doing that. Connecting with the all. All are moving in that path. As me and my lady was talking yesterday, we was at this event and it happened to be, they happened to rent out Unity Church, one of the Unity churches here in Atlanta. And we were talking, as I was explaining Unity Church to her, how it's like in the fellowship hall. We was looking at their fellowship hall where the Sweet 16 birthday extravaganza was going on, and there were many doors entering the fellowship hall. Many people will come from many traditions. They will walk into that fellowship hall in unity, understanding the God, understanding creation, understanding the Creator, understanding the all, understanding that that the all is in them, and they are part of the all, and we are all unified under the all. They will walk in there, having their tradition, but shedding their tradition, coming as a more enlightened person into the esoteric understanding of what they were taught, to know the all and to know that all are in the all. But they all came to that same place, that same fellowship hall in unity. That type of enlightenment will happen in 2020. That disclosure will happen in 2020. But the agents will attack you. They were attacking me constantly. I was fighting. I was attacking. I was evading. I was finding others like me. They were evading. They were attacking. They were defending. But the agents will come. And the shadow ones who look like your friend, they will come. They will be there. They are the ones who are distracting. Now, one of the most important things, and I'm going to cut this part of this video off right here. I'm going to do some other ones concerning this. One of the most important things of 2020, the year of clarity that's going to be understood, the disclosure that's going to happen. And I'm going to say this, and some of y'all are going to get mad at me. But But you walk around, and I said this before, you walk around, you were told last year, 2019 is going to be your year. You may have used some numerology, 2019, use some numerology concerning that, 2019 equals the 2 plus 1, 9 plus, the 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9 equals 13. 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3 equals 4. You've done some numerology on that. Let me tell you this, 2019, if you go into 2020 with the same attitude, the same mindset, the same activity as you walked into 2019, as you moved in 2019, you're going to get the same damn thing that you got in 2019. It's the same thing you got in 2018. It's the same thing you got in 2017. If you don't change who you are, 2020, year of clarity, year of disclosure, won't mean jack to you. You will get the exact same thing you've been getting year after year after year. If you don't change you, 2020, year of clarity, will pass you by. And you'll be saying, 2021, gonna be my year. It represents 5, the number 5. You'll be saying that. And you'll never move forward. You'll never hit enlightenment. Get off your butt and make a move. Y'all have a great day. Remember, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable.